I double checked um before I started the stream that I had the right stream code, so it should be show up. And we're live on the YouTubes. What's up, everybody? Jay and Tan, Adventures in Podcasting, episode 7. Pretty sure it's 7. Just changed it from the last episode. What's up, Tan?
What's up, Joe?
Hey, all right. So Tan moved into his new place. He's got a new looking setup. Yeah, I guess he's not wearing them big headphones anymore. He doesn't have his gamer headphones on.
Yeah, I mean, they're right here, but they for one, I need to buy a new pair anyways, like because they're like the fabric is like coming off of the earpieces, like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've had them for at least 3 years now, so I think it's time to upgrade.
Yes, sir. Well, it's March Madness. My team Duke just lost, so that's sad. But I mean, watching them play, they weren't going to win at all. Like with that kind of offense, they had no like chemistry. They weren't passing it very well, unless Tennessee's just that great at defense, which they might be. Like they seemed like pretty good. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with Tennessee. But watching that game, Duke had no chance of actually winning the tournament. They were playing pretty good. Like, I mean, they've been kind of a hot team as of late. Like, I mean, they went on like a good win streak and everything before the tournament. I think they even won the ACC tournament. But now,
Yeah, they were like a lot of people's like sleeper team. I mean, because they were a 5 seed. I mean, usually, I mean, if you win the ACC, you're like a top 3 seed, and so I mean, they were one of those teams where it's like in that range of like people that they didn't really like expect to win it all, but when you're filling out a bracket, there's going to be upsets. There's going to be so like there's a lot of people picking them to beat Purdue or whoever would be in the Elite Eight, I think.
yeah.
Which I had them winning today in mine, and so I have two like important brackets. Like one's like a money one, and then the other one is for work. And I think we get like a gift card or something. But anyways, Duke screwed me in both of them, so I'm freaking pissed.
Yeah. I think a lot of people probably had them. I mean, like you said, going a little bit farther in the Elite Eight and stuff like that. But anyways, that kind of inspired me. Well, not me necessarily, but it inspired some people to make a TikTok about a best bracket ever. Did you see that?
Well, I thought I don't know when you started talking, I didn't know which way you're going, but I was thinking everybody's doing these brackets of like albums and movies and stuff, and I seen you do one of the movie one or something on TikTok.
Yes. Yeah, that's been a
Yeah.
while. I saw this TikTok of, I guess because it's March Madness, people just make brackets about stuff. This is called Best Bracket Ever. I don't know if you can even see it, the words or anything, but let's see if it'll focus. Are they backwards or forwards?
That was good. Yeah.
So
Oh, here we go.
I'll read it.
Yeah.
Because my
I mean, we could
handwriting is
probably.
bad, but
I mean, let's see. We can probably create one, and share the screen.
well, that's up to you if you can do that. Like, pretty good.
Like, yeah, yeah. Let me see. You can just read it off, and then I will have the that I can share.
Okay.
It's just like best bracket ever or whatever, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll read on the east
So
side. Yeah.
this one is asking for order by seed overall. So I basically just give me. I wonder how this is gonna work. Does it have to be the same matchups? You think?
No, I
Of
don't care. Like whatever.
okay. So yeah, just read like. I mean, like I assumed like the very first one is like the number 1 seed overall, and
Yeah,
then
I've
and then
got
you
them
could
set up.
like.
I can read it like 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Like so because this is how the people that did this that I'm copying off of, they had their like listeners vote on like they did like a list of like what would you put 1 or 2, and then they just kind of like unanimously did the math and put the seating however they many votes it got or whatever. And so we got boobs number 1 seed. And we got in number 2 we got butts. A 3
Ass.
seed.
I'm gonna put ass. Okay, I'm gonna put ass. Like, come on.
Yeah, they put butts on there. I copied exactly what they have, but number 3, yoga pants.
Okay.
Number 4, ice cold beer.
Dang,
Number
that's a
5 is like a perfect shot. They said perfect golf shot, but for me, it's like I don't play that much golf. Like I know I have played golf before, so I know it does feel good to hit like a. But I just put perfect shot. Like let's say you hit like a perfect any kind of shot. 6, freshly baked bread. I don't know about that one, but I do like some fresh bread. I think more like cake or something. You should put cake or donuts because I love a cake or donut. But they had fresh bread, so we'll put that. Number 7, seed, no wipe dump. So you ever have just a clean no poop, and it's
yeah, that rarely happens.
I know, never happens for me. Number 8, ice cream. That's like that's the East bracket, I guess. Let me go with the West bracket. West, we got number 1 seed, bacon. We got number 2 seed, sex. Number 3 seed is whiskey and cigars. Number 4 seed, tacos. Number 5 seed, house to yourself. And number 6 seed, pizza. And 7 seed, video games. And then a late sleeper that got in like from a playing round or whatever, basically is how they described it. Sundresses.
Yeah. Option to randomize the seeds. I'm just gonna do that, and then
Okay.
let's see what that looks like. Oh, it says it's asking for the game or sport being played. I mean, it's not really.
Just random.
It,
Is there like a other button? Choice of other?
it's weird because it's like it's just an open field, but it has the hell maybe maybe this wasn't the best. Let me just. I say basketball. Like I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, this works. This works.
Right, cool.
You can actually claim this tournament by creating an account. Oh my gosh. Please come on, do all this shit. Let me see if it's just that easy.
Yeah, I figured that it would be like there's things that you could I mean you could like find a bracket off of like I could have done one, but I was like this will be fine. And I just threw it together like at the last minute as something for us to talk about. But if I was like a super good podcaster, I would have like downloaded a picture, put it into a PDF, and then like, you know, created text boxes and then moved them all around.
This should work. I just got to create this damn account. Yeah. Not a robot or a beep boop bop.
And bought 5,000.
Yeah, redirecting you, blah blah. Okay.
Bud. Robot wants a battery. Data. I didn't realize I have in my what the you call these bookmarks on my PC. I have a bunch of like hotels and stuff that I was looking at. Vacations.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get to go on vacation this year. All my vacation money went to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like I'm see this might be weird, but it'll work. It'll work though. It'll work.
Okay.
Because like
For a visual.
like I had to pick a sport or something, so I picked basketball. So it's making me enter a score. So I'll just do 1-0, you know, and so
okay. And they move on.
It'll work.
Yeah, okay.
It'll work. Let's see. It's been a minute. Share my screen. This one. This one. Okay. Of
All right, let me hit what.
course, there's like a Black Hawk helicopter flying by now, so
In
if you hear
your
something. All right, you can see this.
yeah, I see it.
Okay. So I did the randomized matchup. So
Can you zoom in on your browser or like on your tab
yeah,
so it's closer? There you go.
yeah.
There we go, Des.
Like, of course, it's a site that has all these fucking junk ads and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is there a better way to watch this? Let me click on. There we go. No, that people want to see. People watch this, they want to see words and stuff. Okay. Okay, so this is like a
It's not broken up in like east or west, but I mean, it's the same.
yeah.
It's the
Okay.
same thing.
All right, I guess we'll just go down the top.
Yeah. So ice cold beer and video games.
Oh, that's pretty tough.
It sucks because they go together.
Right.
I like drinking beer and playing video games, which is what we did last weekend. Because
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what you did last weekend.
Oh yeah, you didn't drink, did you?
No.
You just played video games. I guess I was the only one.
Yeah, I drank last night some, like a little bit, but I'll probably drink some more tonight. I have left over. I'm going with ice cold beer because
yeah,
because you can do so many more things like drinking a beer, and it's just like a nice feeling to watch like my favorite thing is to watch movies and drink beer, or not really play video games, because if I play video games when I drink, I like get way worse at video games, and I'm already terrible to start with. So it's like it just doesn't help. You know what I'm saying?
we can actually do something with the score. I'm thinking like 1 through 10.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll give an ice cold beer a 10 if because I mean, and then video games are they're even though we're both in our 30s, bro. Video games are I mean they're so
Yeah.
but they're just right below beer, I think, to me. So.
Yep, I agree with that. Ice cold beer.
Ice
Moving
cold
on.
beer advances. Who
Oh,
would they be
man.
playing? Ice cream
Or
versus whiskey and cigars. I'm not a whiskey guy, not a cigar guy.
Me neither.
But I'm also not like a ice cream person. I'd probably lean ice cream, which I mean they are the better seed here, so they're obviously better. Like they had a better regular season. So
Right, then whiskey and cigars. Yeah, I'm with you. I like it was cool to like smoke a cigar, like back when I was, like right out of high school or whatever. And I like whiskey, but I don't drink just like whiskey straight, like, or like sip it or anything like that. I like it in a mixed drink scenario. But ice cream, I eat ice cream like every fucking week, and I love all flavors of ice cream. So it's got to win.
Yeah. What would your score for ice cream be like 1 out of 10?
Well, we gave video games 9 and ice cold beer 10. Like, we won't have them face off, but ice cream and versus video games would be tough for me because it's like never play video games again or never have ice cream again. Like, I get that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Like, I think that's what the point of the bracket is like you can only choose one or the other. And so I'm not sure if I would choose video games over ice cream. So I think it deserves a 9.
It could be the same, yeah. Which I don't know. I mean, a good ice cream it's good, but I just don't really. I very very rarely have like a sweet tooth.
Mm-hmm.
So, but whiskey and cigars, like I'd have like 7 or 6 or something. Like no, that's just not.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Like as long as I'd rather have ice cream for sure. So.
Right, ice cream. Moving on to the second round.
So just a preview though. So we got ice cold beer and ice cream. So it's the ice bowl.
Yeah.
Bowl. Can't say that word for some reason. So we got yoga pants versus bacon. Same thing, kind of. I'm not that big into bacon. I don't know.
Right. Me personally, I never wear yoga pants. So
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I don't eat them, and this is like, if I'm hungry, like I'm gonna take bacon.
Right. What am I supposed to do with these yoga pants? Um, yeah, um, I think I would probably choose bacon because I do love breakfast, and bacon just hits different with like a good like cooking breakfast. I have bacon almost every week, and it's on cheeseburgers. Like, it's
I
good.
don't even like bacon on
Cheeseburgers.
cheeseburgers, man. I
Really?
like bacon by itself, but it has to be super crispy. See, like
Ah,
the the bacon on burgers, like when it's like chewy like that,
yeah.
I don't like. I do not like that at all.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah,
But
I like bacon any kind of way.
I like sausage.
Okay.
I'm
So,
I'm
what are you
more of
thinking
a
about yoga
sausage guy.
pants then?
So, I mean, just this is you know, just to be fair, because we're talking about bacon and you like all bacon. I'm pretty sure we can both agree that yoga pants ain't for everybody. So, I mean, if we're just saying it like that, then we have to include what I'm saying, it's yoga pants. It's not yoga pants on this person, or what I'm saying. So
hmm
I'll I'll we can put bacon as the winner, but
Oh, you're going with bacon. Okay. I think I am too. Just for the fact that, you know, girls can wear other kinds of pants and it's like, or they can wear less than pants, right? So it doesn't have to
yeah.
be like yoga
So
pants are
yeah,
nice and cool and like I like to see my wife in yoga pants and all that. It's nice. But I think it would be okay to, have her just wear different pants sometimes and like and not miss out on bacon. So that's my thoughts.
now it's like you still see them, but it's like the yoga shorts now. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
just so I mean, those would be better than yoga pants to me. So if we would have had those instead, it would have been
hmm
closer. Right. So whatever.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Bacon. All right. So this is easy for me. It's got to be sex.
Yeah,
No joke.
yeah. This is a blowout.
To
I
be
mean, this
honest,
is
no wipe dumps. Honestly, get like a one for me or something because it is cool, I
yeah.
guess. But like, I kind of like to. I mean, this is gonna sound a bit weird, I bet, but like, I kind of like when you wipe and you're like, oh, you're cleaning yourself. You actually like see the progress that you make, and you're like, all right, it's clean. It's not like, you know. So I don't know. That's not a big thing to me. Like, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I agree. This is a blowout. This is worse than Tennessee and Duke for sure. Um, are are you a shower after shit guy or
I can't be because I can't shower after every shit I take because I take like 5 a day sometimes.
what the hell? See, I mean, I don't know. I'm usually just one a day, and so I can schedule it, basically. So
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. So, but it's just like it doesn't matter to me because like bro, I'm taking a shower either way after. So I'm like
Right.
so
Yeah, I'm right now, I'm like I'm in a new job and so like I get nervous, like nervous poops. And so when I get like super stressed, like my stomach just, can't handle it. And I drink like 2 cups
yeah.
of coffee in the morning. So I take like 2 or 3 dumps before noon, like because of nervousness and also the coffee. So I can't literally go home and like shower after all that. Bidets need to become like a bigger thing in America.
I've never used one, but I bet it I bet it's nice. Everyone that any streamer or anything that like talks about it, they're like in love with them. So,
hmm
but they're pretty nice. Um, it's weird. Like since I started work from home, probably taking a dump outside of like where I lived like twice. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess I mean like I went on vacation and so I mean I don't know if that counts or not, but it's very rare where I'm having to dump at like a new place or you know what I'm saying? Like
hmm
and so I did the other day because I didn't get my internet set up this week until later in the week, so I actually had to go into the office and work. And like, okay, so this is just like a side story. So like, my company sold the actual office that we were working in, and then just the owner and his son, who like works here too, rented out two office spaces at this bigger building that has other offices in it. So the son was out of town that week, so I just got to work in his office, while he was out, and while my internet was getting set up. So I had to use the bathroom there, and it was just weird because I haven't used a bathroom outside of where I lived for like I don't know. It's been years probably. So
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh,
anyways, that was a tangent on taking a shit.
it's all right. It's out. We've talked about it, so we won't have to talk about it again because it's not going to come back up.
True.
All
All right,
right.
in the 2v15 seed or game, house to yourself versus freshly baked bread.
Well,
What you
you
think?
kind of have. I mean, I had my bachelor period where I had the house to myself, and I really
Yeah,
love that shit so much. Um, and even now, like now that I have like more of a family, it is cool to have house to yourself. But also, it's like I miss my family sometimes if they're not here for that long. But like for a night or whatever, house to yourself is pretty sick. And it definitely beats like fresh baked bread to me. So
yeah. I mean, when I think of that, which is, I mean, probably why I'm not going to choose it, is like, I mean, Subway, like, which is not fresh at all. I mean, even though it's like, I
hmm
mean, I don't go to a fucking bakery ever and like get bread.
yeah,
Like, like if I'm eating bread, it's not good bread. So it's like,
right. When
I'm,
when I worked at Walmart, they bake bread there, at the bakery. And so when you go there early in the mornings and they're baking the bread, you can actually like you can smell the fresh
yeah,
baked
yeah,
bread and stuff. And it is nice, to a nice smell and everything, and it is good when it's like super fresh because I've had them like when they make them and and it's like, oh, this is good. But it's like it's not as good as like donuts, like a fresh Krispy Kreme donut or like a freshly soft moist cake or something like that. That goes ahead of it to me than like fresh baked. Can't even say it. I keep messing it up. Bread, whatever.
yeah.
House to
But yeah, so
myself wins.
yeah. Even though, so I mean, obviously just moved into this house, so this is the first time I've ever lived alone, which I have my daughter half the week. So I mean,
hmm
but yeah, this
Oh yeah, you've had
just being here
roommates,
by
huh?
myself.
Pretty
Yeah,
much your whole like. Dang, I never really thought about that. So this is the first time you're gonna be by yourself when your daughter's not home, like just completely by yourself. Well,
yep.
well, welcome to the bachelor life, my friend.
I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I
You'll get
mean, I
used to
definitely
it,
like it. I definitely like it so far, but it's like, I mean, just the fact that I work from home too, it's like,
right?
it's like I'm gonna have to like start just going out and talking to people like in person because I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, that's true. When I lived by myself for like 3 years, and when I did, I always worked like at Walmart, so it was very and I was
Yeah,
like a supervisor, so I really had to like talk and interact with a lot of people, and then go home and be by myself. So it's different than what you're doing.
yeah.
I would say it's like
Okay.
yeah, we can say that. It's fine. I was gonna say like bread is like a 5 to me,
Uh,
but
I I'll do a 6. Which
okay.
bread's terrible for you, man. Anyway, so
Mhm.
it's not good. I mean, it's good, but it's not good for you. So
mhm.
I try to avoid it.
Yeah.
So we got that.
Oh
We
man,
got
this is.
we got the ass pizza game.
Oh no. This is so tough for me because I fucking
The
love
dreaded
pizza.
ass pizza.
Good ass pizza. I
Yeah.
love pizza. I have pizza every fucking week, like
I mean, this is
maybe
gonna
every
be a
couple of days.
this is probably good. This is probably gonna be a 10-9 score either way. It's gonna go down to the wire.
Yeah.
But I think ass got to beat pizza, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Uh,
Could you get because you get oh okay. I guess this I was gonna say you could have bad pizza, but I guess you could have
you could
I
have
guess
bad ass too.
well okay, and is it just like looking at what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there touching
Like
involved? Is it like,
yeah.
or is it
I
just?
don't know. I mean, okay, so I don't even know. Like, are you asked for boobs? Which I know boobs is in here too.
Oh yeah,
Which
I'm a tit guy more than an
for
ass man.
real.
Yeah.
God dang.
I'm a dying breed, I think. Like a lot of people, most people are ass people nowadays, but I'm still one of the tit guys.
That is unheard of, man.
I know it. So I got so on
Ah,
my list of, of boobs versus ass, boobs would win. So I don't know. I guess you can. I'll give you this one, Tan. You can have the ass. I think pizza for me, it would be. I don't know if I would like. I just don't know exactly what, like, how we're gonna determine if it's like what it means. Like you have to choose. Like, do I never get to look at, or like, let's say like my wife, her ass just like disappears forever, and there, so I can never see it or touch it or nothing again, but I can still have pizza. I guess that's what I got to think about. So would I rather be able to eat pizza, or would I rather be able to like see my wife's ass or touch it and all
I
that
mean,
kind of stuff? That's tough.
yeah, I mean, yours is definitely skewed. Which I mean, this is gonna sound bad, like, but I'm just like, it's infinite number of asses
Mm-hmm.
for me, and it's one ass versus all pizza. It's like for me, it's all asses versus all pizza. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I mean, you know,
Yep.
Kanye said, you know, one good girl is worth 1,000 bitches. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you obviously don't need, So yeah, that's. But I mean, come on, Ass has got to win. Ass has got to win. It's a close game,
Yeah. I
which is funny.
think I would choose. I think I'm going with you too on ass. Be honest, because
Oh
pizza is,
man,
is
man.
is delicious and everything, but there's also a lot of other foods that I can eat. So it's not Chinese food. It's not like hibachi or anything like tacos is on here. I can still have those and stuff. So I think I'd have to go with
Here's
it.
something. Here's something too. Like if you wake up and one or the other is in bed next to you, which one are you gonna get tired of faster? Like your wife's ass there or the pizza. Like after the third day, you're gonna like, bro, I don't want this fucking pizza. Like, get it out of here. But
Mm,
I mean, the ass is like it's consist. It's every day. Like you're saying, like
mm,
that that doesn't change. So I
that
think
is
I think that's
true.
that's what gets it over the hump right
That is
there.
true. That's a good point.
So we got the 3 versus 14 tacos and the perfect shot, which we kind of explained, I guess. Just it was golf, I guess, and then which Jamie doesn't play golf, which you need to, bro, because it's fun and that's what we do when we're in our 30s. Okay, so you have to start playing golf so we can play together.
Okay, well,
It's
I'm
it's
down to
fun.
play.
It's fun.
It's just like,
Fun.
yeah, I'm down to play. It's just like I have nobody to play with.
Yeah. Is there a golf course up there in Nathan?
Yeah, there's like two, I think. One of them's like a country club, so I don't know if you can get in unless you're like a member or whatever. But there's another place that, and I don't know how much they are or anything. But I'm starting to
So
play
like
disc
how?
golf.
Bro, come on.
There's like a,
How
a course right beside my house at the park that's a disc golf. So
really?
I've been playing over there. So
How far is Kingston from Ada? Do you know? Is it even
um,
even the same? Let me see here.
bro, just doxing my entire location.
Bro, like there's like 60,000 people that live there, bro. An hour away. So never mind. It's about the same there as it is to here. Dang, I thought it was closer. I guess not. Okay, never mind. Well, that's mostly where I golf. So, um.
Kingston?
Oh, I forgot. I'm sharing that screen. So yeah, you just seen the map, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, that's what you were talking about. I thought you were just saying the name, like it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually I'll actually pull up your Google
My address. Yeah.
like the street version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, eventually you need to come down and golf, or I'll come up there because like
Okay.
it'd be cool to try out a new course
Well, how far is
and play.
Kingston from where you live?
Uh, well, from now it's probably like 20 minutes,
Well, is that like the
25
closest
minutes.
course or just the one that you like the best?
It's it well, so Bryan County is the only county in Oklahoma that doesn't have a golf course.
Whoa.
But um, the one in Sherman is probably closer. Maybe. But I think there's one in Denison too, but they're all expensive. The one in Kingston is pretty
That's
cheap.
kind of
So it's like,
stupid. They should have one at the casino, you know? Like, there's a lot of rich ass
well,
people
okay,
that want to
okay.
fucking golf, I'm
They're
sure.
about to. So I don't know. I mean, when you lived here, There's one still open. It's like on the north side of town. I think it was El Dorado or something like that. Um, but it shut down. But the casino is about to actually open it back up.
Mm.
And yeah, there was just like a survey going around like about it, like asking people if they would go and like what would they expect and all that stuff. So like it's probably gonna open up here in the near future.
This is
And
gonna be.
hey, we
Go ahead.
could also go to Atoka too, which
Oh yeah.
it's 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 the cheapest course probably in the world. Like it's like
Yeah.
$15
Me and my
play.
dad. That's the only course I've ever been. No, I've been to another course with you guys before. You, Barry,
yeah,
and
that one in Denison.
yep.
It's shut down now too.
Dang. But I went to the Atoka one a bunch with my dad.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's just cheap, so obviously like no one there is like taking it serious, which kind of sucks because at other places like there's more strict rules. Like you can't have more than like 5 people in a group, so the time is just better. But in Atoka, there'd be like 12 fucking dumbasses just like playing, and like they'll hit like 5 balls, and like so it just slows everything up, and people would like drive their cart in the fucking greens and shit. Like what y'all do? Like so it gets a little chaotic, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. So
it's gonna be tough for you, because you love to golf. You love the golf, and I know you love tacos. You be making street tacos and stuff all the time.
yeah. I'd probably have tacos as like my like I'd probably pick that over pizza, burgers, steak, like whatever. I'm probably picking tacos. So yeah, this is hard because I mean, okay, so like for you, like the perfect basketball shot that would be like just a game winner or something like something like nothing but net, whatever. But like I don't even know if I've hit a perfect golf shot because I've never hit a hole in one. So,
Right.
but a good golf shot, it's an awesome feeling. Like you can hit like shit all day, but if you just hit one good shot, it just makes up for the whole day, and that's what keeps you going back. Because like, I'm still pretty new. Like, I'm not even under like I haven't shot under 100 yet, which like if you don't know, that's not good. like par is usually like 72 or something like that. So I'm like 30 shots over par. So, but if you hit one good shot, it just I don't know. I'll let you vote and then.
Well, like I was saying, the most serious sport of all time, disc golf. You can have perfect shots in those, and those are fucking awesome whenever you're like, because I'm still learning that, but when I throw it and it's just like goes exactly where you want it to, and it flies, and it's just like, you're like, I want you to go right here, buddy, and you're like, and it's like just sails, and you're like, hits, and you're like, there's such a great feeling of like making a perfect shot, like that feeling is amazing. But is it better than tacos? I like using the analogy you said earlier about like, you wake up and there's a perfect shot every day, or is there tacos every day? And it's like, I think that feeling of the perfect shot would be better than having tacos every day for me.
Would you rather do video games or perfect shot?
Um,
This is like one that wouldn't happen because they lost.
right. Probably video games because I do that more probably.
So
Like
yeah,
all
I mean, I
video
think
games ever made, like there's a lot of like shit you could do, and you could even make a perfect shot in a video game. You know, like
yeah, true. Um, yeah, I don't even know where I'm leaning on this one either.
I'd be happy
Let's
either
see.
way. Either way, I could see it. You know, like I'll leave it up to you to decide. I think I would
Okay,
go with
so
perfect shot. But just those. But I haven't had tacos in in quite a week or two or anything like that. So I can go without tacos. I think for like, I
well,
mean,
so just think you have like fast food tacos, like from
hmm
Taco Bell, like a hard shell taco. Then you got street tacos. You got like, I mean, it's so versatile. Like you got chicken, you got steak, you got ground beef, you
true.
got shrimp tacos, you got which I haven't had the like what's it called, birria tacos, like where it's like
Oh
it's like
yeah,
cooked in that sauce stuff.
yeah.
I haven't had those, but those look good too.
But if I go to a restaurant, like it doesn't cancel all Mexican food, right? Just tacos. So
No, yeah,
if I
yeah.
go to a Mexican restaurant, I usually get a quesadilla anyways, or fajitas or something. I guess fajitas are a taco, basically. That's probably off the table. But like a quesadilla or enchiladas or anything, you can still get those. So
I need to go get some tacos.
it's making you hungry, yeah.
But we can we've only had one upset today, so
Whoa!
three versus 14, bro. Got the upset. All right. Well, I think I know where you're going with this one, because
Boobs, boobs,
and
boobs,
I
boobs.
mean the like the it's in the it's like like you're saying earlier, like it would look good without it or in something else too, for the most part, like the yoga pants would. So
Yeah, people in the comments of that video were going crazy about sundresses. They're like, sundress is underrated. Sundress is
well,
sleepers. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I do like a nice sundress on a lady looks good, but it's just like I think it's kind of they're overhyping it a little bit. Like I don't know.
it'd make more sense if we lived in like Miami,
True, true.
but we don't. So which you know you could only look now anyway. So I mean, I don't even know. You might get in trouble for even doing that. So I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen many, what I'm saying? Because like the whole sundress thing, it's like the appeal of it is because that's all they're wearing for the most part. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just there's nothing else. So it's like it's like tight enough to where you could see stuff, and it's just like it's like there's nothing in between. So like I think that's like the appeal of it. But might just be naked then.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely asking for boobs, but boobs are they're
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 good.
good enough.
Yeah. Why wear the sundress? Just show me your tits.
So it looks like we might have a matchup here after this next round. But
Mmm.
we'll get there when we get there.
Mm-hmm. Beer versus ice cream. I
Come
could,
on,
yeah, I gotta go
come
with
on,
beer because
come on.
I just like beer, and I'm gonna this is making me want to drink a beer. Like we're
I
gonna,
need
I don't
one,
know
bro.
if we are, I don't know if we're skewing this because we're kind of like borderline alcoholics, but
I don't drink that much anymore.
oh yeah, okay, Tan, sure, that's what they all say.
I mean,
Um,
there's like a 5 month stretch where I probably drink once.
oh, that's pretty good. That's like I think my longest stretch was like 6 months. Like there was a time when I was like really trying to get healthy or like trying to really lose a lot of weight, and I gave up drinking for like 6 months because of that, and also Megan was like, saying that I couldn't stop, that I couldn't give it up and all this. And I was like, I could stop. So I stopped for a while just so that I could prove a point, I guess. But yeah, beer wins. I love ice cream, but I couldn't eat ice cream every single day. I could probably drink a beer every single day, at least one.
And I mean, I don't know. It's kind of similar in that you could have a beer for like just with your meal, but you
Hmm.
you could also just have ice cream after your meal for dessert. But I'd rather have a beer with the meal. And then also you could just go out to the bar and just drink beer, which you can also just go to Brahms and just get ice cream, but
Hmm.
it's just not that, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the easy one. And actually them being the one seed definitely makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And the fact they have to descript it. It's not just beer, it's ice cold beer.
Facts. Yeah. Because back in the day, I mean, I've definitely drank some hot beers in my life, like some trunk beers in the summer and stuff like
Right.
that. So
Oof. Disgusting.
yeah, I mean, this one too is probably a no brainer to me too. But like I said, I'm not a bacon person, so I'll let you make an argument if you wanted to.
No, I agree. There's not really that much of an argument. Like bacon is really good, but you can't like sex is like it's sex, so it wins.
Yeah. I have a feeling that like the final four is gonna be the hardest part so far.
Hmm.
So house to yourself or ass.
I'll go with ass
Yeah. I
because
mean,
House to Yourself is awesome, but it's like it's not as good as ass.
yeah. Yeah.
I
I think
don't
that
know what
yeah.
arguments to make about it. I think if we agree pretty wholeheartedly together, then we should just kind of move them on, I guess. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, and I'm going with the boobs over a perfect shot. I like the feeling of the perfect shot, but I don't think it surpasses the level of like
I like
boobs.
I like the feeling of boobs too.
Yeah.
Th- This is basically what my Twitter timeline is. Like these two.
Sports and
I,
boobs.
I'll, yeah, like I'll scroll and see, oh, someone hit a game winner,
Hmm.
and then the next post is like some girl jumping on a trampoline with her tits out. I'm like,
Oh, thanks, Twitter.
yeah,
What a wonderful
thanks,
place.
thanks, Elon.
Hmm. You know what I don't like now though? There's a following, and then there's a for you on Twitter. Don't
So
really like
yeah,
that.
I initially hated that. And I was like, I'm just gonna look at who I'm following. Like, I don't want all this other shit. But
Hmm.
I've stayed on the like the for you stuff the whole time, and like I can't switch back to the other one now because it's like I don't want to necessarily like follow some stuff, but like I said, it's like if you get into a certain like so it'll start giving you like more so you can like explore more, you know what I'm saying, or like see new things that you wouldn't normally see, which is like TikTok basically. It's
Hmm.
like right now on TikTok, it's like I'm literally just watching this dude play fucking crossword puzzles, but I like it for some reason. So
Right.
like it's that and fucking chess because okay, I put so Tate he started playing chess, and so like we've been playing on iGames or whatever it's called. Um, and so like now like that's all my TikTok is now. It's like these like chess players like doing all these moves and shit. So
Hmm.
like, but a month ago my TikTok was completely different. So it's
Hmm.
just like
Yeah,
it's like
I
always
know how that
changing.
works. I look at both. I scroll through my following for a bit first, and then I go to for you, and then I'll just go back and forth.
Yeah. All right. So we're in the final four. Let me go back out here. Yeah, we got ice cold beer versus sex and
Oh
ass versus
man.
boobs. I mean, like, come on. Can't we just end the tournament here and just give everybody,
Yeah,
give
can we
everybody?
just keep all of these ones and not have a winner?
I'm just gonna set both to 9-9, and it's going overtime. So whoever hits this last shot, it's gonna. But I mean, it's weird for me because like, I don't know, because they also go good together too.
Yeah, I was thinking that they can go kind of bad together. Like they go good, but they also go bad because if you have too much beer, then you're like, you
Yeah, I
can't
mean,
do certain things that you need to do, possibly,
yeah, I mean, I don't like to get that drunk anymore. Just to just loosen up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, you could definitely, to me, live without one easier than he could live without the other. But the way my life is right now, you would think it's the opposite. Like which one I'm talking about, just because of like I'm not really out there trying to like hook up with people. So
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
definitely,
go
I
with
definitely,
sex
really okay.
because
Yeah, that makes
because um I would just like to like if I gave up beer, that would be a good thing because it helped me with my weight loss and stuff. And but it would suck because you can't have like a cold beer after work or like on during a ball game or something like that. But then there's sex, and it's just like I like that. It's good times.
we're literally just animals here to reproduce. Like there's no like
Yeah,
we weren't created like we're like the way that's what we're here for.
yeah. We're
So
wired. We're wired that
like,
way. So it would be
so
like if we couldn't do it and we really wanted to do it, then it would be like a mind break. Like imagine like you couldn't do that, and you're like you'd be so like just mad and pent up all the time and all that stuff. I guess you could still jerk off. It didn't say that, but like, but it is just better to
uh,
just have sex.
yeah, and I mean humans have been around for X number of years. There is a large period where there is no alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, but there's always been sex, or we wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, sex wins. But in overtime, no, it was a nail biter. And this one, I don't fucking know, man. Like, come on, I don't even know.
All right, well, let's have a little discussion. Let's say that so a girl walks in with the itty bitty waist and that round thing in your face, but she got no titties. She's got like a would you like I'm gonna say that you would rather have like a girl with an ass and no tits than tits and no ass, right?
It looks weird when it's the other way. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I'd rather like and obviously it's like ass. Well, ass and boobs are boobs like the shape matters, not just the size. Which I mean, this is it doesn't say big boobs. It just says boobs. So like you could
Yeah,
have
true.
you can have a better boob that's not like double D's. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like I'd rather have something in the medium size but a decent shape, and you know what I'm saying. So okay, will you ever like okay? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna ask this. have Have you ever hooked up with somebody with fake tits?
No.
No. Okay. I only have one, and it was weird because she had just got him, so she was like couldn't really like. I mean, she's letting me touch on him stuff, but I could tell like probably wouldn't fit. But I didn't. I don't know if it was just because it was fresh like that or what, but I
They
didn't.
felt weird or they felt different.
Yeah, yeah. You could tell it's just fake.
Hmm.
It's like not the real thing, but like like a nice soft titty, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, so like feeling wise, it's definitely closer, but like looking wise, like what triggers my like
Mm-hmm.
it like the ass, I'm like right back, like that's what gets me going. And like I'm not on the orange YouTube site looking up big tits, but
Mm.
I, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't on there and look for some big ass. So it's like,
Okay.
but I mean, you might, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I'm not trying to take over, but
Right. I think that's sad that we have to choose because there's times where I like to, and a lot of times they go together. You know what I'm saying? Like most most girls most girls don't really just have one or the other. Like I would say that like most girls have some of each. You know what I mean? Like so it they go together so well. But if I had to pick a girl I, I don't know if I like see I don't even know where I'm going with this. I lost my train of thought really, but it's a tough decision.
okay. Is there a actress? It could be an adult actress
Hmm.
who you see her titties and like, damn, those are like the perfect titties, like, or you know what I'm saying, like who,
Yeah.
like, because you know, like the average person could probably tell you like, damn, like these five girls have like nice asses, and they're like it's like known,
Hmm.
like is there like a go to like tit person?
Oh, I see what you're
Who-
saying.
So who is that one? Tab here. I'm gonna search on my other screen. So I'm not pulling up something.
Yeah.
What is her
So you're
name?
talking about like
See,
girls known for ass but not known for titties, like
yeah,
like Kim
yeah,
Kardashian or like they're known for their asses. Like you're saying that
yeah,
that's like
yeah.
there's no girls just known
But
for
like,
their
I'm not.
tits. Well, kind of like
Yeah,
Pamela
but
Anderson and like Carmen Electra, they're kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
known for their like boobs. You know, like oh, this is good, one of the
yeah.
hot big boobed girls.
I'm not saying that they're not out there, but you know, since
Hmm.
I'm looking through a different perspective, like I was wondering if you had people in mind.
Oh,
So it's
yeah, I could
like,
think of some, but I don't want to really just name drop people.
well, I'm saying like celebrities
Yeah,
or like
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't really want to name drop
uh,
like celebrity people because it make me seem like
who
a
who is that one? Because like I'm not really into blondes really that much, but
yeah.
she was always for like uh what like the ESPN, what is it called, the freaking like the sports like the the magazine. Let me
Oh,
see.
are you talking about like
You
Kate
know what I'm talking
Upton?
about? Yeah, that's who I like. Like she has some nice
Yeah, true,
titties,
true, true.
and like and I don't think her ass was like all that. Like she was just like a normal. Like I'm looking at her right now on my phone, and like she actually seems pretty skinny. Like, but
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking, yeah, that picture. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. Might
Yeah.
have to flip a coin. Or something.
Now, I think it to me it's okay to just give it to ass just for the fact that I feel like girls that have ass like and they don't have like big titties or anything, they still have boobs, you know, like for the most part, and they're usually like for the most part like nice or like they're at least like it's bad to say but like acceptable. You know, but there's a lot of times that girls have big boobs but they don't have like no ass, and that's just kind of like I mean it's good for like a one time thing maybe. Like for me it's like yeah, all right, we can do this, but like I don't think I could marry you, you know what I mean? Like you got to have at least a little something back there. So just for that fact, because I think you can go so much in that direction of ass and no titties, like, but that's just like better overall than tits and no ass, right? So
You just explained it, and mean, I think I converted you.
how can you say something so brave yet so and whatever he says, Eric Andre says.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So true. Yeah, I forgot what the quote is, but yeah, that makes sense. So we're in the final matchup, and what I was gonna say too is like I don't think it matters because I think they're losing in the next round.
Yeah, true. But it is fun to have this ass versus titty debate, you know. I still stand by it that I like tits better than ass, but like there's a balance. There's got to be like, you know, something back there.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, with sex you get both. So I don't think ass can beat sex or boobs can beat sex. So I
Nope.
mean that's easy enough. So
We have a
pretty horny.
winner. For best bracket ever, the winner is sex. Woohoo! Total men right here.
Yeah, it's funny. Like the food, like any food only lasted like 2 rounds max. The beer lasted 3 rounds, but everything else was sexual. So
Tells you a lot about men.
that pretty much sums it up. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't think. Is there anything?
What about pizza versus tacos? I mean, you like tacos more.
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
What about like bacon versus pizza?
I'll take pizza because I mean, you could also put bacon on pizza.
You're right.
You know, which I wouldn't do, but you know.
Yeah, I don't like that much either. Okay, like what about what about House to Yourself versus like Perfect Shot?
I'd take Perfect Shot for sure.
Really? I'm leaning more towards like House to Myself.
Really?
Yeah. But, you know, that could be I mean there's a lot of factors going with that for us, but maybe I just miss having House to Myself more than I used to, but I take it for granted. Yeah. I took it for granted or something, I don't know.
Now we just need to get you golfing, and once you hit a good shot, it'll change your mind too.
Okay. Well, Tan, I like that.
Yeah, looks good. And a 10 seed won it. Like that's pretty impressive.
10 seed. Yeah, that was underrated seed.
Wait, 5 seed. My bad. I was looking at the score.
The seeding was skewed on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
it was just random. All right.
Well, I think that's like an hour right there. What do you think? You have any going to talk about anything else, like any last kind of topic, something that's been on your mind this week before we close this puppy out?
Oh no. Who do you think's gonna win? Actually, win the whole thing?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know the other good teams. I really hadn't followed it at all. So
really?
I'm gonna say Tennessee.
So you didn't fill out. You didn't fill out any bracket. Come on, bruh.
I know I'm lame nowadays. I used to fill out like a couple on that ESPN bracket challenge app, but yeah, I just don't like to guess that much because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I haven't watched anything, so it'd just be all guesses.
Well, they do a good job. There's the information thing for each matchup that you can select, and it opens up like kind of like a brief summary of each team, like their biggest like matchups, like what happened, and then also like the seeding information, like how many times does the seed beat the seed in the first round, or you know whatever, and then like kind of the trend of like what everybody else is going with, you know. So, which I mean, I don't like college football or college basketball. Sorry, the regular season. It's hard to watch. Like every year, like I kind of end like it's almost the same thing as like during March. I'm like, man, I need to watch during the season so I kind of have a feel for these teams better. But when it comes, it's just so I mean, it's kind of how we were talking about the NBA. It's just hard. It's like hard to get into now because the reason why I love college football, is each game like matters so much because like the regular season's short, and like if you lose a game, you're probably out of the playoffs. But obviously, like I mean, if you lose two, you're definitely out. So it's like like at the beginning of the season, I'm watching every game. Like even if it's on my team or not, because like any of these teams can make the playoffs, like until they lose. So it's like each game means more, but March Madness is what makes it interesting because it's like you lose and you're done. So it's like every game has that high level of just like you have to win or you're done. So that's why I like it. But,
Yeah, excitement, stakes, win or go
yeah,
home.
because even in the NBA playoffs, I mean it's best of 7. So it's like I mean it's cool, but I don't know. And like another number 1 seed lost yesterday. I don't know if you've seen that. So Purdue was, I think, the overall number 1 seed. I think they were number 1 most of the year, like in the rankings, and they have this big like 7'4" Asian dude like Yao Ming. Freaking, he's pretty good. They lost to 16th seed Fairleigh Dickinson or something. Fucking like what? Like their tallest player is 6'6". Their average like their average is like 6'3". They
Whoa.
beat they beat Purdue. So that was another. It's just like that doesn't happen in any other sport. Like
Mm-hmm.
someone on Twitter did the like football like based off this last year, like what the equivalent would be, and it was like it was some like obviously because it's like there's only 129 FBS schools in football, I think, and then there's the FCS. So it was some FCS team that went 6-6, beating Michigan, who was number 4 and made it to the playoffs. So like, I mean, it just doesn't happen. But every year in March Madness, like something like that happens. So it's just yeah.
Yeah, that's what most of their fucking money comes from. I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
men's basketball, NCAA men's basketball wouldn't make like any money if it didn't have March Madness.
No, yeah, and it's still like every school is getting carried by their football team when it comes to that stuff anyway. Like basketball definitely they probably don't net a loss like volleyball or swimming or something does. Like
Mm-hmm.
like like they're definitely losing money for traveling and paying their coaches and stuff like that. But football is the money maker.
Take that money, make it like everybody wanna pay you.
Which sucks because I don't know. I guess just real quick, we can. I don't think I've ever heard you like your opinion on all this conference alignment stuff. Since I mean, you're an OU fan, and they're going to SEC next year. I think is what they end up doing.
Mm-hmm.
So are are you for that? Against that? You don't care either way.
I don't know. I don't really care either way. I kind of wish they would have just stayed in Big 12, but I don't know why they're moving exactly. I mean, money and
Money.
shit, but um, yeah, I don't know. It's weird to me.
Yeah.
I just wish they would have stayed, honestly. But whatever. It'll be fine. We'll still play, the same teams, kind of like,
No, I mean no OSU, no. Like the only team that
yeah,
y'all would be
true. Like
playing
Texas. I mean, I
is
guess just Texas.
yeah.
But we'll play Alabama and stuff. I guess depending on which year, right? Because they play different sides of the conference, different years or something.
Yeah, they haven't figured out how the schedules are gonna work yet. It'll probably be like you'll play 3 teams every year and then rotate 6 and 6. I think I kind of watched people kind of figure out what it would look like possibly. But it
Mm.
sucks because if you just look at the sport as a whole, it's not good for it like at all. Because I mean, the Pac-12 now, like, because USC and UCLA are leaving for the Big Ten. So obviously, I mean, I'm an Oregon fan, so I'm like hoping like either we go to the Big Ten too, or because the Pac-12 now is, I mean, without those 2 teams, which they haven't been great anyways, but it's more just like the market and like now, because the TV rights is what is making the money. The reason why OU and Texas leave is because ESPN has the SEC, and their deal with the SEC is per school. It's bigger than the deal with the Big 12 per school. So Pac-12 was under Fox until like after this year, their contract with Fox is up. So they don't have a contract for the next year with anybody. And like obviously like the number per school without the LA schools is going to be like extremely low, like to for that market, because I mean people are going to watch it, but it's just not the same as like the SEC or the Big Ten or something. So either or you have to leave and join like the Big 12 or the Big 10, which I've seen both, or they're talking about the Pac-12 is probably going to add 2 teams, and I think it's like San Diego State and SMU.
Whoa.
Which would be cool, I guess. Yeah, because Dallas, I mean that's where it's at. So they would play in Dallas at least every 4 years, maybe. So at least I could see them play in Dallas every 4 years. So,
yeah.
But yeah, it's more just scary because it's like unknown. Like, I mean, for one, with the playoffs and everything. Well, the playoffs are expanding after next year too, I think.
Oh my god.
It's in the next week. You don't like that
I
idea?
didn't know that. More playoffs? Those like 8 teams or 6 or what?
12.
Are they shortening the season?
Maybe by game. I don't think they announced that yet or not. I don't think they have the details yet, but they're definitely expanding it to 12.
Dang, that's more games. That's like 5. How many more games is that? 12. Let's see.
I mean, it'd just be three more games, I think. Well, the first 4 get a bye. So if it's them, it's only 3. I think it'd be 4 if the non-bye teams went out all the way.
Whoa.
Is that right? Let me see. So 8 to 4 to 2 to 1. 8 to 4 to 2 to 1. Yeah, so that's 4 games.
Dang, man.
8 to 4 to. Yeah, I think. Anyways, but I mean they're playing 2, so I mean it's really max 2 more games. I don't know. I mean the NFL just went up a game 2 years ago, so I mean it's money, more money.
Yeah, more games, more money. More games, more money. More games, more money. Corporate greed is destroying this country, Tanner. Can't you stop it? Stop it. Don't go to no more games. Don't watch them on TV. It's your fault. You're part of the problem.
I'm 100% in. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could talk about that next time. Like I've seen like a lot of like I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I say that I probably won't, but I'll try to do a little bit of research of like there was that whole bank thing that happened and shit like that, and like the economy and like fucking inflation and shit. Everything's going like wild. So maybe we'll do some like financial talk or something next time.
Since we're both homeowners now, we have to actually care about the economy.
Yeah, I know. People like buying like people's houses that they had like bought like 50 years ago are like worth $1 million now when they weren't. It's like fucking insane how much like.
If they sold them, they couldn't afford to buy another house because those houses are worth $2 million now. So.
Yeah, for sure. Corporate greed is just like fucking going insane. All right.
Yeah.
That's a happy note to end on. Yay, we're all gonna be broke in 20 years. Woohoo!
Yeah, I guess we'll see y'all next week if we haven't got our internet shut off because of the economy being so bad.
And so until next time, everybody stay cool out there. All right, end of stream.